I just want to highlight one particular point in this video, and that is sometimes we can be fooled not only by the density of the nucleus but also by the size of the nucleus. And in this case, although this is a choppable nucleus, the nucleus was so small that I did have problems, and I will highlight that in this video. So here this is a routine run-of-the-mill case, putting in my incisions. I then doesn't need any staining. I go ahead and target my 5.5 mm rexes, all going on well. Cataract was noted down as a grade 2 plus cataract, so pretty choppable cataract. So once that is done, I go ahead with my hydrodissection. That's a neat wave. Decompress, and I'm ready to phaco it. Just taken my Sinsky hook as a chopper, and look, that is a very choppable cataract. But look what happens. Now, because of this omni glow and the bright red reflex, you actually do not know the extent of this nucleus. And see what happens when I chop. There is no chop. And why has that happened? I again try. And this time I have partially succeeded. Now look at that nucleus. That nucleus is very small, and that is the problem. So when you do especially the woodcutter's technique, and you engage and start your phaco, you actually migrate into the uh, epinucleus, and the epinucleus you cannot chop. So here, that is the entire nucleus. It's very small. In fact, it has just come off and is breaking apart. So sometimes you have to assess these nuclei preoperatively, as you can be fooled on the table. So had I been a little more meticulous, I would have known that this is a very small nuclei, and I wouldn't have migrated into the epinucleus space. And that's the whole highlight of this video, just to show that there are these small details that sometimes we miss and actually make our surgery very difficult. So, and the rest of the surgery is just routine. I'm just taking out my cortex with my most preferred method, the bimanual technique. So just switched hands to get the other part of that cortex out. And that's easily done. I then put in some HPMC and put in my single piece hydrophobic IOL directly into the bag. There's a little bit of chemosis, and that is because of that pterygium out there. Probably my side port has gone in a little bit, and there is a connection there, and hence the chemosis due to the infusion. But it's not, it hasn't troubled me, so I'm not bothered about it. Just making sure I get this lens into the bag and not leave it in the sulcus. just removing all the HPMC. I then conclude the surgery with hydrating the wounds and putting in my intracameral antibiotic. Thank you so much.